Hey there, party people. Have you heard the news? Hey, folks, it's MysteriousJG. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I've come up with a brilliant strategy to get around some of my crazy problems, and that is to. I'm recording on my laptop. Network connection here. Every freaking. I've lost my connection. It's doing that a lot. I'm recording on my laptop, but I've got it running through my desktop. That was how I was recording Ninja Gaiden for a while, and then that broke. Well, it's not broken, that part anymore. That one small aspect of my desktop is not broken. So I'm listening to the sounds on my headset, and if my desktop crashes, it means that I'll lose the sound and will be forced to listen through the TV speaker until the end of the video, at which point I will restart my computer, my desktop. Basically what I'm getting at is I am now not ignoring my piece of hardware that's acting up. I've just put it lower in the mix so that if it blows up in the middle of the video, we don't lose the video. I just have to turn the TV volume up. It probably doesn't make a difference for you guys because I've figured out a way to program the videos so that if there's an echo of the game sound, it's extremely slight, but it's still kind of nice to me to not have to worry about it. So we're online. I don't know how long that's going to stick. You can see I've been playing around with it here on April Fool's Day. Hey, April Fools, I thought my computer was going to work. April Fools. But I'm actually going to go to a slightly earlier save. In off-screen action, I did play a little bit of multiplayer. I gotta look it up. Wasn't really paying too much attention. It seems like the rewards I was getting, experience and monies, were all specific to multiplayer. So I don't really know that we got too much out of my off-screening. Although we are really close to reaching level 3 now, so I think maybe our in-story Ryder did get some experience from me playing in multiplayer overnight, last night rather, as I basically played as a human female soldier, like the default character you have. I didn't go in and edit anything. It's a black woman with soldier powers, so I played as a black woman with soldier powers, and it was fun. And I mostly was dead weight than other multiplayer people. They probably got experience boosts every time they brought me back to life because I kept dying, so I'd like to think it worked out well for everyone. But as you will see, we are now at level 2 up at the top right left corner there, but really close to leveling up. And I don't think I got anything else out of the online experience. But we can do, rather than going into multiplayer, we can do Apex missions. And what we're going to do is send a strike team. False flag operation, 70% time of chance of success. Pathfinder rewards list. Strike teams currently recruited. Foxtrot level 1. This is your current list of recruited strike teams. Select a team with X to equip them with special gear. Retire a team with Triangle if you want to recruit a fresh team in their place. The more strike teams you have, the more missions you can undertake at once. Select recruit team to recruit a new strike team for your cause. Strike teams on a mission can earn positive traits if they succeed and negative ones if they fail. Strike teams can change the chance of success the team has on specific missions. So we got the Foxtrot team. Plus 10 effectiveness with high risk, high reward, because they're daring. I have 40 mission funds. I could use mission funds to level them up. I could recruit a new team. And the new team is called Mike. They're tough. They got to get tough. You got to get tough. So our Alasari Foxtrot team is good in high pressure, high reward, and our Mike team is just generally considered effective, I guess. So let's do a false flag operation. We'll send a strike team. We will send, well, let's see what are our other choices. Oof. They don't have a very good chance at this one. Something's gone berserk. Sketchy and tough in the cat base suggests the enemy has a new and horrific weapon. So I guess we're going for Something's Gone Berserk, which I was seeing for whatever reason. Bronze item loot box, plus 10 mission funds. Let's send our elite team Mike, which consists of Zerfall, Bobo, and my old boss from Kinko's, who was named Mike. I don't know. I think there'd be a Mike in there somewhere, right? Let's, no, I'm being very silly now. Let's send Mike on that mission, and then we will also do false flag. For some reason, Something's Gone Berserk keeps popping up on the main screen, title screen, as like a link to select. So I think it might be like a temporary mission that we need to take while we can. I'll send Foxtrot on that mission. So now we've got 2 of these missions going. And that's a way that you can feel like you're doing something in the game even though you're not actively doing anything. In the meantime, off screen I got a little bit better at figuring out how this thing works. Let's get to know the Nexus, because I actually leveled up off screen and then realized, oh shoot, I should not have done this off screen and come back. But if we talk to these guys, we're actually going to get a little experience for that.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Why would they have breather gear if they didn't need it? They had oxygen in the porous, whatever. Forget it. It's Chinatown.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor
Solarian
Hill,
Head.
my colleagues and I
I'm
will
Solarian
work with your
Head.
data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Sorry, I thought he was going to talk a little longer. So I started drinking. What are your specialities? Can I join in? Sounds like fun!
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up.
You are always welcome, even though you're clearly not a
But your
scientist.
data on
Just
the
kind of
Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
Why does everyone keep talking about
Maybe
poetry when no
Addison
one's
will give
actually
us a real
spouting any?
workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
This Andromeda initiative was actually inspired by Ashley Williams, who also talks about poetry all the time. So we leveled up,
Pathfinder,
bitches.
those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Nope.
What conservation effort?
Ah,
What?
my
Come on.
thesis is on the
Mind
console
space.
there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Can I tempt you with dessert? How about you, Dr. Ladyhead? What the hell's wrong with me today? Dr. Ladyhead.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Right here in River City.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported
I am
for some
Robot
time,
Woman.
and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, Dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
I am a robot.
Don't give up hope.
Don't give
When
up
I'm out there,
baby.
I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And I need to know.
I need to know. I need to know. Cause I need to know. I probably got these words wrong.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me. I love hitting rocks.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Oh, anything to take funds away from Professor Addison. Now, I had the opportunity to say, sounds interesting to this guy, and I failed to go, I'm interested in this, so I'm disappointed. Access the terminal. Alright, well... Access the terminal, access the terminal, access the terminal. They all have... Oh, no, this is missing science vessel. So I've leveled up, bitches. I could assign this by my new skill points. I'm going to hold off. You'll see why shortly. On the other hand, these two also level up by virtue of hanging out with me. So I'm going to make sure that each of them has 1 point in everything they can have a point in, just so that they're getting some bonus out of it. I will confirm their skill change on Cora. Liam and Aid here. So now they both have a thing. I got 3 points. I could put them into having even better combat drones, but I'm tempted to hold off and maybe put them in something else. But we'll do something super exciting with those points, I'm sure. Oh, the console's actually over here. Well, that makes sense. Final proposal, Professor N. Herrick et al. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Elias cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrive with seed, archives, and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is guarded by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That, too, requires conservation. And patch notes. Streamlined interface with Omnitool. Tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium. So, haptic interface no longer false transparent. Also resolves blah 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 blah. Customized SAM handshake protocols. Scan Andromeda wildlife. Is now a task. And scanning minerals is a task. I have a feeling we can finish up First Murder without leaving the station, so let's do that.
The Nexus versus Colonist Milken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Milken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Angry grunting. I like it.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
This is really hooky. Now I gotta speak with Witness Shaw. Axel. Oh, I'm blanking out who the other person was. Is Axel Buzz Shaw or Axel Rodden was taking on it's Balls Mahoney. It was Axel Balls Shaw. Never mind, ECW. Fans chanting the names of people as they threw punches. Axel Balls Shaw! And also begged the incredible question: with Balls Mahoney fights Axel, will Balls lick Axel, or will Axel lick Balls?
Cassidy Shaw?
Thank you, Rick.
I'm Scott
Laugh
Ryder.
about Balls.
I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Okay, getting back to it.
Oh man, I thought that was over with.
I'm so sick of telling
Have
people
you
how
heard
bad
the
a
audio
murderer that guy
recording of
is.
their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him.
He's basically a
Then in the
murderer.
sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no.
Don't
Then
murder
his
me.
chest burst
And then
open.
he got murdered.
I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Why was the chief shocked? Didn't he know he was about to be murdered?
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other.
I murdered
But
lots
you
of
don't
people.
expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
That is so lame. Were there Ket there? Do you think they might have seen anything that would help in the investigation?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken regret it? Did he enjoy
Did
the murder?
Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Maybe he just had a flu. Did you agree with the chief that he should have been murdered? Oh, wait.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
So he saved you. Murder guy.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
Even though he was about to
So
get
the
us
body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Hey, shut up.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Well. So Tan is the true murderer, eh? Tan, I see you skulking behind your desk that's just way too low to the ground. I mean, I guess if he was sitting, it would work.
Something I can help you with?
Is there a reason you teleported to the wrong side of my desk?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
No.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm not sure he did it. And speaking as someone who is no reason to believe that, I shouldn't be saying that.
The more certain we can be, the better.
Perhaps his dead body will make a great place for a
I don't want
colony.
people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done. But if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
Either way,
We'll send the
I
coordinates
wish
to
you'd
the murder
hurry
scene.
up and
Good luck.
get some investigations, potential sites for us to settle going, rather than poking into closed cases, but whatever.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Must be nice being the player character. Here I am, stuck forever behind this desk.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant
Oh, Engineer Patel is around here somewhere needing help.
power coupling is complete.
Are you Engineer Patel? You are Engineer Patel.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
In front of what? I wasn't
Stuff
paying attention.
exploding like this happen often?
Oh.
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Here, are you related to that Solarian who has an accent? I'm just... Sorry, like, when I saw his name, this is going to sound awful. I thought it was going to be a cameo from, I guess his name is Batya, the guy from Mass Effect whose wife was killed in the Geth attack, and, like, you have this moral debate about whether the military can examine her body and stuff, but, is it paranoia? Is it?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
And everyone's coming
That's
at
not
me.
good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you report this?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
You, random
Sounds like a
stranger.
lot
I
went
trust
down before
you.
the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in
I was
this.
about to say that, but yeah.
You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
How do you know that I didn't plant the seeds of rebellion centuries ago? I mean, yes, I'll...
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan
Get a
these other
shave!
panels
You
while I
look
fix
like
this
shit!
one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
I'm already looking forward to a second playthrough where I'm the sister and don't have to look at that god-awful beard.
Find out why.
Find out why. Be careful. What's going on? Respond. Alright, so our next... so we know that our next step in the murder investigation is off-world, so never mind what I said about being able to actually figure this out and get another quest under our belt before leaving the station. We will be leaving the station fairly soon, I'm thinking. Instead, let's investigate some sites for Mr. Patel here. 30 meters this way is...
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling head.
Take a look inside the panel.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
So I'm getting further away from... I'm trying to figure out how I actually am supposed to look at this thing. Maybe it is a level below, or... I didn't think that was it.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
See, it keeps bleeping, oh, it's on the other side of those stairs. Alright.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened
Pretty
alert.
exciting, folks. Investigate some electrical wiring. It's like all truly great sci-fi games.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Meanwhile, I'll just continue to walk into this person who's ignoring me. I thought we saw the wire continuing on in that direction.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling head.
Okay, this was caused by direct override of safety locks. Numerous panels. This is working here. Cross-reference all the data.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking
there's something at Pathfinder headquarters. Oh, am I gonna go investigate, Hey man, you've been sabotaging panels? What the fuck?
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
You're the saboteur, and you're lying about murder guy.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Pretty cool.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah.
That tree.
All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Who is Zara? And, can I talk with you about this, Patel? No?
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Let's go, find out what's going on, Holmes. Oh. I'm confused here. Confront the saboteur. And they're where now? Well, they're not up here.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Oh, I think I know what this is. I think we have to leave this area. Because our transport out of here is through here. So did they tell us where they... Well, let's talk to you before we go. Hey, Cora.
Hey there.
Owner of
You
Cora's
okay?
Den.
Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, she can go to hell. Which one was Addison? What? I guess I'm making a joke. Nothing I couldn't handle. Addison wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
I think she murdered that
She
guy.
doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
You're doing as well as you
I
could be
appreciate
expected to do anyway.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good.
I kind of
While
missed
you're
the
there, maybe see how your
awkward
sister's doing.
close-ups. 2 shots of Mass Effect 2, actually. Or Mass Effect 1 through 3, I suppose.
Tram technicians, please report.
Transport unsafe. Is there anyone else I should be talking to around here before we move on? Well, this is data pad. It's not really telling us anything exciting or new. Got nothing for scanning that guy. It's our old friend Liam.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess.
Please, call me, whatever my name
Let's
is,
call it
Scott.
straight.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier.
I can't remember the words.
We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
You got anything to say, lady? They may all be dead. That's not right.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
Yeah, we got this, buddy.
As long as the
Fist
Nexus
pump,
is
come
here,
on.
as long as we're here,
Fist pump, I mean.
we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
What do you have to say, person? Nothing? Okay. Well, we want to try to talk to everybody before we leave, because people are giving us quests to find shit, and we don't want to miss. This is an albino Turian. We don't want to miss any of this. I want to go to some place and find, like, you know, oh, there's a rock, but we don't get points from the scientists who want us to look at rocks, you know? How's our mission going for you guys? Well, we got 3 hours before we'll find out about Foxtrot, but yeah, sometime in the next couple of videos we'll find out about if Team Mike got murdered or not. We got a shop over here.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, I didn't even press any buttons. He just goes, hey. Sell all salvage, we end up with 3,040. I don't see a reason not to, actually. Oh, I guess I didn't. Did I not sell the... Okay, we didn't confirm trade. There we go. Unknown G's. We don't appear to be allowed to buy minerals. Not from this guy, anyway. Now, we actually, in our inventory, have... I was looking at this. We've got a... in our weapon blueprints, we could make a Widow sniper rifle, which would be a serious improvement over our current sniper rifle. But we need copper, cadmium, and EZO. I am tempted to make that. Try to make it. But I think we would have to destroy a bunch of other stuff. Pathfinder Observer. Yeah, we can destroy some of our items for components, but I imagine the returns aren't great. So our shop is up there. Our next quest thing is behind us. I think we've got many videos worth of chit-chatting.
Once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it, but I hate should.
I sure do hate should too. I'm an anti-should racist. Alright, so... we can go to the cryo bay or the habitat deck. As well, we'll actually continue our current storyline. Oh, but you know, we actually... I'm so relaxed about not having to worry about my hard drive, hard desktop crashing, that I didn't notice that we've really basically completed the video. So we're going to call it a video, and when we come back, we will be exploring back on our human arc, I think, at this point. Trying to find the saboteur. I don't know why they'd be on the human arc, but whatever. Maybe they're over there sabotaging the human arc. I guess we better stop them. I'm MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more of Mass Effect Andromeda and the drama of the Goose.